chance. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. And it's been hooked away. Murillo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elects to cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he opts to go forward. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That has ended up in no man's land. That is a great pick out. He's found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Bellingham. Bellingham makes a move down the right. Anderson. And here's Gordon. And here's Bellingham. And they've got a throw. Madueke. Madueke. Madueke! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he's being shifted off it. Still goalless. Well, that is one way to stop him. Anderson. And it's Kane. Murillo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! He's got away with one there. Murillo. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Murillo. Kane with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gordon. Madueke. That's Kane. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Murillo. And it's Murillo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Murillo's cross. chance for a shot! Goal! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Number 7.
Panama have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Bellingham. Konsa, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out towards the flank. Now, can they get him away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ball is over the line. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now there's big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Stones. Now Anderson. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Gordon! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Murillo. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Spread out to the left.
England certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's foul. O'Reilly. Oh, that's well spotted. Konsa. And here's Kane. Kane! And that is wildly off target. Murillo. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out towards the right wing. Murillo. James gets a foot in here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Madueke. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. England finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Madueke. And here's Kane. Referee has just said play on. And that's a good ball. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
England can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. James. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Murillo. Madueke. And he's forced to go back. England still behind thanks to that solitary strike. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This looks promising. He's gone forward. Now it's Gordon. O'Reilly. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Madueke. Konsa. And Madueke.
The attendance for this match was
just about up to the hour now.
628.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. Now it's Kane. He's had a shot! It's a goal! England are back in business. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
62 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane. Substitution for England, number 3.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
18.
So they have it all to do again.
On the field.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
17, Morgan Rogers.
Trafford, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. England perhaps contemplating their next change here. Not the most accurate pass.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kane.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Konsa. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And Madueke. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive, and he can thump it away.
Substitutions taking place.
Konsa. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Henderson. Well, that has not gone well. Ah, that's a fine interception. Trafford. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's crossed into the middle. Bellingham. Half an hour gone in the second half. That's going wide left. Back towards the middle.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's going up front in a hurry. Trafford gets across to intercept that. Bellingham has created one goal already. Madueke. Henderson. That's a throw. Murillo. Godoy. Out of play for a throw. And it's Murillo. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That is good alertness. That's destined for the flank. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Madueke tries to get it clear, taken back almost at once. This is a counter-attack chance for Panama. Murillo looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. It's not an especially good pass, that.
2 added minutes.
He's
have
in a
been
great
indicated.
position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Murillo.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Could be danger this time, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by.